Hi, I'm Rob Harris and welcome to my studio. I am sat here today with the new Tremlord 30 amp by Orange. A brief rundown of the spec of the amp. It's a single channel 30 watt all valve combo with power staging. The name Tremlord, it's got some stuff going on in the tremolo department. This amp will give you two different speeds of trem, which are foot switchable. So you can set the amp up to have a slow trem and a fast trem, which you can foot switch between. It has a valve-driven effects loop and also a valve-driven spring reverb. The amp, in the valve department, the amp runs off 4 EL84s. That will give you 30 watt output. There is a switch on the back which will cut it down to 2 EL84s, which will cut it down to 15 watts. It also has a bedroom standby, which will put out 2 watts, so you can practice at home and play at home and not upset your neighbours. Let's have a look at the top panel of the amp. I'll show you the controls. So here's the controls of the amp. From left to right here we have, well, you've got your traditional Orange cool legending here that I really like this stuff. It's very self-explanatory. You've got your volume knob on the left. Here's your bass knob with the bass clef there. There's your treble knob with your treble clef. You've got these two speedometers here which will give you your different rates of tremolo. You've got your shark fin here, which is the depth of the tremolo. Got to love a shark fin on an amp. And you have your spring reverb here with the spring here, the spring icon there. Here is the standby switch. Headroom means the amp is on, and then bedroom standby could mean something pretty exciting, but it just means it's going to switch the amp down to 2 watts, and there's your on and off switch. Right, let's have a listen to some sounds. So I'm just going to demonstrate what the amp sounds like with the guitar with some humbucking pickups in it. The amp is set fairly clean. It's in 15 watt mode, so it's using the two EL84s. It's switched down to 15 watts. It's just mic'd up with a SM57 and a Royer 121, and that they're going to some API mic pre's, just so you know what you're listening to. Okay, here we go. I'm going to just put a little bit of spring on. Yeah, it's a really nice spring, really warm spring reverb on this amp. I'm going to get a bit more extreme with the spring. So now I'm going to show you what the trems do. There are 2 tremolos set up. I have one set at a fairly, I've got them both set up on foot switches here. So this is tremolo 1. I have it set quite slow. And tremolo 2. Take the depth down. The depth was quite high there, so Now I'm going to see how the amp reacts with a guitar with single coil pickups in it. So in summary, the Tremlord is a cool little amp. I would definitely not hesitate to use it in a club setting. It sounds great to me with humbuckers and single coil guitars. It works really well with pedals. In the video you saw earlier, I was using an ODR1, a Noble's ODR1 overdrive, but I also tried it out with a few different boost pedals and other overdrives, and they all sounded really cool through this amp. It's a good warm bass tone for pedals. You've got the cool tremolo system with the dual speeds, really good, and the spring reverb sounds really nice too. Yeah, they've done a really good job on this. Built very sturdily as well, as always with Orange products. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.